In sales, at the end of the day, you're gonna have to close the deal. So that's what we're gonna talk about today. 3 ways to help you close the deal. I wanna give a shout out to Grant Cardone because I did take these closes directly from his book, The Closer Survival Guide. Phenomenal book. If you wanna up your skills and become a professional salesman, I would definitely recommend picking up that book. First close, scale from 1 to 10. So you do this when you're talking to a customer and you're really not sure where they're standing. You can tell they have a little bit of interest, but you don't know how close you are to a deal. So it's a very straightforward question. You just go, Mr. Customer, on a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being no interest, 10 being you're ready to go, where do you think you stand? And they're gonna tell you. Some people will be like, I'm at a 2. Like, I've been telling you, like, I can't afford this and that, and all these objections. So might be helping you value the actual objections, not discount them. If someone's told you, the price is too high like 10 times, and they're like, for real, dude, I've told you the price is too high, and they say it again, and you're like, okay, maybe this is a real objection. But someone might say, hey, I'm, sitting at like a 5, and then after that, you always ask, okay, so what would it take to get you to a 10? A lot of times they will elaborate a little bit. Well, I was kind of thinking I want to do this upgrade, maybe get an extra camera, whatever you're selling. They'll give you some information, and then you'll be like, okay, well, I got to figure out if I can make these things happen, if it's available in my commission, and if so, get those things done, and you're on your way to closing the deal again. So it's a scale from 1 to 10 close. It'll show you where you're at. And then this is basically a decision maker isn't there. Maybe someone in the company, maybe a spouse. I've used this a lot with like a spouse not being there. So they say, oh, well, I got to talk to my wife. And you say, oh, well, what if she says no? And most people, it kind of throws them off. They're like, what? And then a lot of times they'll be like, well, if she says no, then we're not doing it. She's the boss, haha. And then you're like, would she say no to the price, you think, or to the product? And then whatever they tell you, you lead down that rabbit hole. So the closing process is all about gathering more information, using that, and then making it make sense. It's almost like a little puzzle. So if they say, oh, I think it would be the price. You say, what about the price? Is it the upfront cost? Or would it be the recurring monthly fee or membership fee or whatever you're selling? What about it? Is it the financing rate we got? What do you think she'd be concerned with about the price? Because the wife's not there. Whose concern is it? It's the person's concern in front of you if they're elaborating like this. Or you say, oh, or would it be a product? And they might go, oh, I just don't think that she'd really like this product. Well, what about this do you think she wouldn't like? How do you think we could change this product to make it to where something she would like more? What would she like more? Boom, you're in there. Oh, I gotta talk to my wife, gotta talk to my husband. You say, what if they say no? And then what would they say no to? And then some people will say, oh, my wife, she always says yes to me. And I'm like, good, let's do it. Last one is over my budget. So, you say, oh, it's only this much a month. Sounds great, right? Oh, well, that's just a little bit over my budget. Then you just stay positive. Oh, perfect. Well, I'm sure with a product this great that it wasn't going to be free. And about 90% of the people I talk to say this is over their budget, but they still find a way to work it in because they know it's super important to protect the home and family. Or whatever you're saying, just kind of mix that in. Just at first, with the budget close, this will work sometimes. It's super easy. It's almost just like the first kind of jab to see if this is legit or if they're just throwing up a smoke screen. So I'm just like, yeah, that's perfect. About 90% of the people I talk to say the exact same thing, but they just go ahead and get it done because it's something they'll really enjoy. And then some of your benefits. So let's just get this done. I can tell you're going to do it sooner or later. Next step, try it with that easy one first, but definitely keep these in your arsenal. Like I said, go get that book, Closer Survival Guide. Great sales book.